Hi students, welcome to our online classes. I hope all of you are fine. Students, today we are going to discuss about the topography of India, that is in second unit in our social studies. So first of all student, we will discuss what do you mean by topography of India and what is topography. I will tell you. So student, topography means, you can see here student, that is the second unit in our social studies, that is topography of India. So first of all I will tell you what is topography, then we will discuss the northern mountains and plains. Okay. So students, topography means the study of forms and features of the land surfaces, means whatever different types of land surfaces are situated or are there in our world, to study about these land surfaces, these land forms is called topography. Means you can see different types of land forms are there available in our world, earth surface. So that surfaces, to study about that land surfaces or land forms, or we can say land features, is called topography of, that is called topography. That means now I will tell you topography of India, means what type of land forms are there in our India, that is we can say topography of India. Means different types of land forms are situated in our earth surface, but especially in India, which type of land forms or features are situated in our India? To study about these land forms or these land surfaces or land features of India is called topography of India. Understood students? So first of all I will tell you topography. So see carefully, topography, topography, topography. So topography means student to study, study, to study of forms, forms, forms and features, features, features of land surfaces, surfaces, surfaces is called, to study of forms and features of land surfaces is called topography. Understood students? To study of forms and features, features of land surfaces is called topography, especially land surface. To study of forms and features, different types of forms and features of land surfaces is called topography. Okay. So these land forms and land features or forms is called topography. But in especially in India, which type of land forms are there and which type of land features are there? So this is called topography of India. Understood? So in this topography of India, first we will discuss student the northern mountains and plains. In our country India, there are four directions are there. Not only our India, we know there are four directions are there, that is east, west, four directions student. I have told you already before, that is east, that is west, north and south. Understood? This is the direction of our earth. So especially today we are going to discuss about our topography of our India only. Okay. So in this India, it is we will discuss different types of landforms and land features are there. We will come to know the more things about our mountains and plains. Okay, so the heading is, the title is the northern mountains and plains. Understood? So this is the north part. It is east, west, north and south. So northern mountains. So these northern mountains and plains, we will discuss the northern mountains and plains of India. In our country India, you know our country India, in our India, the northern part, there are different types of mountains and plains are there. So today we will discuss about these mountains and plains of our India. So these are situated in northern part. Okay students, understood? So before going to start our lesson, student, first of all you can see here the two person you can see. See student, here they are sharing their experience what is happening with the our Himalayas and mountains. So they are sharing their experience what is happening very robustly to our mountains. So let's start. We will discuss little bit about it. So there are two persons, they are sharing their experience. What they are sharing their experience, we will discuss. Sonam Sherpa. What is Sonam Sherpa? And he is my son. He is my son, Mingma Sherpa. So one is Sonam Sherpa and he is my son. He is telling, my son Mingma Sherpa, we are leading expedition to all the base camps to clean up the non-biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable waste left behind the climbers. It is very important student. Means one is Sonam Sherpa and another is son. His son is Mingma Sherpa. They are leading expedition to all the base camp to clean up the non-biodegradable waste left behind the climbers. Means student, they are leading up, means they are working as a clean of the non-biodegradable waste materials from the land surface of the our mountains. Means you might have seen student, different types of peoples, they will go climb the mountains and they will go, they will stay, as you know. So whatever they will left behind means different types of biodegradable, non-biodegradable means student which are is not mixed with the soil. Okay, non-biodegradable like plastics and different types of cans, food packets. So these types of things what they will left on the surface of our mountain, these two person they will clean up. Means it is very good work they are doing. Yes or no? So they are expressing they are sharing their experience that whatever they are left behind by the climbers, these are they are cleaning of the non-biodegradable waste. Okay, so this is the Everest camp. So Everest base camp, can you see the plastic bottles, tin cans and food packet? You can see student, this is the Everest camp. You know student, for every year the peoples are trying to climb the Everest mountain. So whenever they are going, they are climb up and they are left behind the different types of plastic bottles and food packets and tin cans. So different waste material they are left behind as a climbers, they are left behind the on the surface of the Mount Everest. Okay, so you can see the figure here student. See how many different types of plastic bottles and other different plastic materials. These are the non-biodegradable waste materials. Okay, you can see here, this is the mountain range. In mountain surface they are left behind this type of non-biodegradable waste material. Okay, So and other litter also they are left behind the beautiful slopes. See, it is the land surface of the mountains and beautiful very slopes also mountains. So on this place they are left behind different types of non biodegradable waste material as like plastic bottles, tins, food packets, so which is very harmful for our environment. Understood students? So they should not be do like this. Whatever they are carrying up with them, they should carry with back with them. Okay. As a tribe we surpass. See next paragraph what they are telling. As a tribe we surpass worship the mountains. It teaches us the fortitude, patience, and to accept all the challenges with a smile. In many ways, our lives are closely linked to these mountains. Our main occupation is to help the mountains to scale the peak. We love the Himalayas and it makes us very upset to see the damage done by the climbers. It is very important thing students, means what they are trying to say, these two person means what they are telling, they are the community people of Sherpa. What their community Sherpa? How you are Patil and something. So like this they are Sherpa's community and they are living along with this mountain, means they are living in this mountain and they are loved this, they are very closely linked with these mountains. So they are what telling, as a tribe of Sherpas. So their community is Sherpa. They worship the mountains. First of all, the main thing is they worship the mountains. How you are worship God? They are also worshiping the God as well as the mountains, because they love mountains, because they are staying on the lower surface of the mountain. So they love mountains. That so they are telling that mountain teaches us fortitude, patience, and to accept all challenges with a smile. Means they are trying to say the natural surface that is called mountains is it teaches fortitude, patience, and to accept all the challenges with a smile. Means they are trying to say that they are learning many things from the mountains, like how to keep patience in all difficult times with a challenge, how to challenge all the problems in our life with a smile. So these all the things they are learning from this our mountains. So they are telling that our first thing is we should worship our mountains and we should keep it clean, and our main occupation is to help the mountaineers scale the peak. Means who are going to mountains every day, every year, they are mountaineers are going to scale the peaks and going to climb the peaks. So their main occupation is they will help the mountaineers, okay, to scale the peaks. So we love Himalayas and it makes us very upset to see the damage done by climbers. So whatever they are telling, they love the, especially they love, finally they love the mountains, and it is very upset to them when some mountains are damaged by damage the mountains. Okay, means who will do this type of things, means they are going, they are climbing the mountains and are left behind the different types of non biodegradable waste material. It is very difficult to see these things. Okay, it is making upset to them. Okay, understood students? So this is the small things they are sharing their experience, that is what is happening with the mountains. So student, here he is telling we should all the recognize and realize that Himalaya, you know student, Himalayas are very sensitive ecosystem, very powerful and yet extremely fragile. So we know our Himalayas is very sensitive ecosystem and it is very needed also, it is very important things also. So we should love and respect these magnificent mountain range. Okay. So we should Give our respect and love toward the magnificent mountain range. Okay, understood student? Here student, you can see there are two persons figure. So that person left side you can see this is the name is Tenzing Norgay and Eamon Hillary were the first two people to reach the summit, means Mount Everest. Okay, in 1900 May 29 1953. So who are these two people? First is Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary Edmund Hillary and Norgay, the two persons, the first two persons, they reached the Mount Everest. You know, student, in world first highest peak is Mount Everest. Okay, so they first climbed up this in which year? May 29, 1953. So Appa Sherpa has climbed the Mount Everest 21 times, which is world record. Appa Sherpa. So understood? So Appa Sherpa is the first person which is climbed Mount Everest 21 times. Okay, which is world record. Understood student? So this was the very little information about all the mountain name Mount Everest. Okay, first of all they shared their experience, how the climbers are doing some how the climbers are doing day to day. They are when they are going to climb up the mountain Everest. So and again these are the two persons, they are, and first two persons they climbed up the Mount Everest in 1953. It is very important student, you have to remember this. And Appa Sherpa has climbed the Mount Everest 21st times. Mount Everest student, the world best, means world the highest peak. Okay, so these things you will go study after some time students. So understood students? I hope all of you understood about these things. Again we will start student. See here the we will discuss more about the mountains range here. So the might Himalayan mountains are spread across 25 countries in the Asian subcontinent. The Himalayan mountain, just before I told you Himalaya, we will discuss about Himalaya. So that Himalaya mountains are spread across the 5 countries in Asian subcontinent. There are 7 Asian continents are there. In Asia continent, the Himalaya mountains spread across the 5 countries. How many countries? 5 countries. So these are India, Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan and China. So in India, so Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan, China, the neighboring country. In these 5 countries, the Himalaya mountains spread across these 5 countries. Understood student? You can see the figure here student. See carefully, if it is our Indian map, so that Himalaya is spread across over the Bhutan. You can see Bhutan here. Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan and China. So these 5 countries, the Himalaya mountain are spread across the 5 countries. Understood students? So I hope all of you understood. Today was the introduction part. Next class students, we will discuss more about it. So these 5 we will discuss more about how many different types of peaks are there and Himalayas, where the Himalaya is situated and where it is started. So all these things you will discuss the next class student. Understood? So I hope all of you understood. If any doubt, you can contact with me students. So first of all student, I will tell you one thing. Watch the whole video, listen very carefully. Any doubt, contact with me. So thank you very much student. Take care.